everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. So we're going to make some of these little cakes using some Fimo Clay that I showed you in a recent Amazon haul, and these are the simplest ones to do. There are some incredible crafters out there who make some amazing clay cakes and biscuits and items of all sorts, but this is me and it's got to be nice and easy. Okay, and we're going to be using these on a project that I'm going to do, so I'm not making them for the sake of it. I'm actually going to use them on a video coming up. Okay, so if you've got some little embellishments, that would be good. Confetti, sprinkles, seed beads, bugle beads, anything you like, okay, within reason. And as you can see on some of these ones that I made, I did add seed beads to those ones, flowers, flowered sequins, bugle beads, and I still baked them in the oven. Now granted, a couple of them did come off, but 99% of them cooked with the bead on top, because you're cooking at such a low temperature. Right, so it's 110 degrees centigrade or 230 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, and it does say on the box. Okay, so for the base of the cakes, we're going to use a brownish colour. Let's get rid of my glass because I don't want to use that. Okay, and I'm not going to use anything specific as in tools. I'll show you in a second. You would have seen that one of the packs I bought did come with some tools, but all these ones were not made with tools. Okay, so all I've used, which you can see because it's still got clay on it, is a very, very sharp metal ruler and a couple of Wilton tools. But I mean, you can improvise and you can use all sorts if you haven't got tools. So I'm going to cut a segment off, chop it in half, and then roll it in my hands to get a circle. Okay. And then press it down with your thumb so you've got a roundish shape. We're going to use another colour. Let's say we go for the pink. And we're going to make icing to go over it, and it's going to be a donut. So, you know, it's nothing too technical or difficult. Like I said, it has to be easy because I'm making them. So let's use a piece of pink, and we're going to cut a little segment of that. Not quite half, because we don't need half to go on top. It's going to be too much. Roll it around again just to get it going. And then flatten it between your finger and thumb. Just pull it out of shape a little bit. Lay that over the top. And you've got a kind of an icing draped over the top. Okay. And then on that you can put something else if you want, or you can just make a donut. So hole in the middle. And there we are. That's our donut. So the ice looks like it's dripping off the sides. You can manipulate it and move it around if you're not happy with it. And then you put it to one side for baking. I'm just going to use this. Okay, so let's get the other half that we cut. Push it down again to make the shape of a donut. Some pink icing. Just get it warmed up between your palms. And then you can roll it out if you want to, just using a pen or a pencil. There we go. Just going to mould it around the base, and then you've got a donut. Right, now for this one, we're going to add some confetti. So in we go, make our hole, and then just going to add some confetti. You don't even have to add any if you don't want to. And there we go, we've got a donut with some sprinkles. So let's make donut with a heart shape. So again, piece of the dark colour, cut it in half. Just get it warmed up with your hands. Let's use a different colour, purple. Okay, so a piece of purple, not quite half. And the more you work it with your hands, the easier it is to use. So let's put that down on our donut. And then we're going to put a red heart to look like jam in the centre. And that's another one. Let's have a look at another one. Let's do one like that next, with a layer in the middle. So these two are going to be roughly the same size. And then we want our icing in the middle. or cream, whatever you want to call it. So let's add our pink, and then our top. And let's do the striped icing. Let's do that in purple. So just a little bit off the block. Roll it out. And then you're gonna add it across the top. Like that. You know, these don't have to be perfect. This is the first time I've made them, and I don't think they came out too bad, to be honest. And as I said, they're going to be for a project. There we go. What else have we got? Let's make one with the berries on top, like that one. So it was just like a flat biscuit. So we don't want all that. So there's our flat biscuit. And then I made like a couple of bits of fruit on the top. I've no idea what fruits I was supposed to be making, but it just came out as it was. So just take a small segment. Okay, so just roll it between your fingers and add it to your biscuit. This is a slightly smaller one, so we're going to have to make them a bit smaller, I think. Yeah. That's better. So just putting 3 on. And then use your pokey. Just to dot some holes in. There we go. It's another one. Okay, now when you bake them, what I tend to do is use some greaseproof paper in a dish, non-stick dish, and then put them in the oven like that. And I normally cook them when I'm cooking something else, like when I'm cooking dinner or something. Let's make a marble donut like that. So we get our dark colour again. Let's just work it so it's more pliable. I'm going to add a bit of colour to it. So let's take a little bit of purple and mix them together. Work it into a ball, squash it down. There we go. Let's make our donut. Then we've got a marble donut. Next, do an iced bun there. We'll do a lolly. As you can see, I've been adding all sorts to fruit pieces out of clay that I'd already bought for something else. That one was strawberries. We'll make a pretzel. Okay, so we'll make a few others. Let's have a look here. We can make this one with the berries and the strawberry in the middle. Although I don't know if I've got my... No, I don't think I've got my pieces up here. We'll make piece of cake. I mean, you can see how many different ones I've tested out. We can make a flump. We can make a candy cane. And that's one that's lost the heart that I put on there, but I can just glue one on. You can glue them on afterwards. You don't have to cook them or bake them with embellishments on. You could always add them afterwards. Okay, so let's make these ones. So we want some pink or purple. Let's get another section of this. And this is the iced finger. So start off by making it into a circle, and then I think we need a bit more. You're going to lengthen it out into like a rectangle shape. And it's going to be rounded at the ends. Something like that. And then for the icing, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to make it a little bit smaller than the cake itself. So just lengthen it. Make sure it's got the rounded ends again. That's going on top. Like that. And then we've got the different coloured icing strands. So we've got a piece of pink to do the icing. Just gonna roll it out thinly. And then on a diagonal, place it across. And put as many as you like. There's 3 on that one. That one's got 4. The one I made. And it's got a different coloured one on it. I think I ran out of the white one at the time. So there we go. There's another one. Right, now then. Let's do the pretzel. So we've got a chunk of the darker colour. And this one is so easy. Let's take just a little bit off. And all you're going to do is roll it out. Now you don't want this too thin, and at the same time you don't want it too thick. You're just going to take the right side across, then the left side across that one, take it to the edge, and you've got a pretzel. Got a bit of sequin on there or something. And then to show that it's got salt on it or something, just do some little holes with your pokey. And they do change colour slightly when they go in the oven, so don't worry about that. I find that after 25 minutes they're normally done. And of course, once they're baked, I'll show you what they look like. So there's a pretzel. Okay. Let's do a flump. So we've got some purple here, pink, purple, and we'll use the white because we need to make a stick for our lolly anyway. Right, so we've got some white, and again we're just working it, putting some heat through it. Work it with your fingers, and then you're gonna roll it lengthwise again, not too thin. It's not like you're doing an icing one. And that's gonna go together with the white. And then the purple. Right, there we go. Now, cut off the odds at one end. That can be a ball to make something with. So nothing goes to waste. Even if you've got bits from 3 colours, different colours, you could still make something. Then all we're going to do is twist like that, and then that's a flump there. That's a flump there. This one, not happy with that, so that can be something else. But you can cut it into as many bits as you like, whatever you're happy with. And you've got your flumps. Right, moving on to the lolly. Okay, so this video was filmed in 2 parts. You know I've got uploading issues with YouTube if it's over an hour. So head over to part 2 and you'll see the remainder of the video. and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.